What is going on, my YouTube family, my IG family, man? Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, G.F.I.T. And yes, we're back with another podcast, baby. Episode 2, Beyond the Muscle, man. The G.F.I.T. podcast, man. So what I want to do, man, is, like I say, we got a guest, special guest, another great entrepreneur in the Nashville area, man. I got my man, Michael, right here. Like I say, bro, I just want to say welcome to the podcast, man. I appreciate you coming out. And, man, what we're going to do, man, I'm just going to turn it over to you, man. Let you introduce yourself. Let the people know your Instagram, what you do. And, man, we're going to get straight into this podcast, bro.
All right. Appreciate the introduction. Like I said, I'm Michael. My name's Michael Stevenson. You can follow me on Instagram at IJustTrain27. Just a little bit about me. Like I said, I'm a trainer here in Nashville, entrepreneur. Yeah.
That's what's up, my man. That's what's up, man. So I train. You said I train 24/7 or 24/7? Is it?
I just train.
27. Okay, yep. Man. That's what's up, man. So how did you come up with that name, bro? Like, how did that come about?
Well, really, I was just going back and forth, like, man, what would be a real cool, like, real catchy name? Mm-hmm. And, I'm saying? I'm going back and forth, like, typing in different names. It's like, well, this person got this name. Well, this person already got this name.
Right.
So I like, I like the train. Like I said, so just train is already took. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say, I just train. And like I said, the whole 27, man, 27 was a special number to me because I took that number on in high school.
Okay.
Didn't nobody want to take that number.
Hey, tripping, man. That's the Eddie George number, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody really want to take it. You know what I'm saying? So I took it. You know what I'm saying? I ran with it all the way through high school. You know what I'm saying? Ended up being, like to say, the MVP with that number. So like I said, I just always rock with that number.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up, bro. That is what's up. So, man. Like I say, guys, if you don't know, if y'all just now tuning in, like I say, I go by the name Marcus, a.k.a. Mr. G.F.I.T. I'm a fitness entrepreneur, motivator, visionary, creator. I pretty much just do a lot, man. I like to bring people together. I like to motivate. I personal train. I manage gyms. I do a lot, customer service, whatever you name it. I have a clothing line. So for me, I create this platform to bring people like my man here and any other person that is doing something positive or great, in the universe, So that's what this platform is all about, man. Beyond the muscle. We are trainers, but what's beyond that? You know what I'm saying? I know I probably have a lot of people wanting to know, what do I do outside of training? Or what do I do outside of the gym? Because I'm always in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you can vouch for that, right? Like, you go to my gym, all you do, you see me in my work uniform training people. But you don't, what I'm saying? We ain't never just really kicked it outside the gym. Or I don't think I have, been as active as I should be, on social media outside the gym, what is your point of view? And, how do you, what do you see, like I say, about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you had to, outside looking in, man, what's your thoughts, man? What do you think I do? Now that you're on this podcast and we're doing this, what's your thoughts, you know what I'm saying, when you see me in the gym compared to, what I'm currently doing now, what I'm trying to actually create,
Man, for real, the first time I seen you, man, like I said, the first time I walked off in your gym, like I said, I seen this, I was like, oh yeah, he about his business. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the gym, you know what I'm saying, you kind of start to develop those, I guess you say, those friendships, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, most definitely.
So, you know what I'm saying, we kind of developed that friendship inside the gym. And, I later learned, you had your own line, G.F.I.T. and all that stuff. I was like, man, this really dope, man. And I think you were just really starting it then.
Yeah.
And, to see where you started from and where you at now, man, like I said, you done took off with it. And like I said, the whole line is just dope.
That's what's up, man. It's only the beginning, man. Like I say, man, for those who don't know what G.F.I.T. stands for, man, it's growth, focus, inspiration, transformation. I pretty much live by those 4 acronyms. You got to have growth in whatever you do in life. You got to stay focused at it. And, and while you're being, focused on the task at hand, whether you know it or not, man, you're going to be inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? And when you're inspiring people, you know, not only, you know, you get that type of reward, but you're going to get a transformation, you know, out of that. You're not going to be the same as that person. So, you know, the transformation can be different every time. This is going to go on forever. You know, I think anybody out there that can relate to that. You know, so that's one of the reasons why I created that, because I was like, man, what can I do to actually touch everyone and not just a target, because I do so much. But man, you know, that's a little bit about, you know, the G.F.I.T athletics. I know you do a little bit too, you know, as far as training personal one-on-ones and also the online, man. I'm very interested in what you know, how did that come about? What sparked you to get into fitness? And then also what, you know, what led to the online training, you know?
So, like I said, you know, when I first started training, actually, I started out training, it was just me and my girlfriend, or my ex-girlfriend.
Word.
And, you know, it's kind of one of them things you know, you posting videos on Instagram, you know, stuff like that, you know, people hitting you up and you a trainer. And I was like, well, no, not for real. Well, actually, no, not at all at the time. And, you know what I'm saying, it's time, you know, went on eventually, you know what I'm saying, I kind of like, I guess you say I fell in love with it. You know, I started, like, you know, actually working with different people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, it was just free. I was just working out with different people, man. So, and then, like I said, one thing led to another. And people was like, so what you charge? And I was like, I just do it for free.
Right.
And, you know, like I said, eventually I started getting into it more and more. And like I said, you know, it just kind of led into, you know, what I do now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, full-time trainer.
That's what's up, man. So pretty much a hobby turned into a career for you.
Yeah, basically.
What was that sticking point, though? Like, was it, I know you said, you know, the people was asking how much you charge, but what made you believe in yourself to think that you can do that? You know what I'm saying? And actually do it consistently to make it a career, you know, because I know there's a lot of people out there that just do this stuff on the side. You know, you got people that's in it for the money, and then you also got people that actually, you know, care about that and like passionate about it, like myself. Mm-hmm. I'm very passionate, you know what I'm saying, in everything that I do. But when it comes to fitness, bro, like that's it. Like when it comes to someone's health, I pretty much sometimes I care about their health more than I care about myself, you know. So that's how passionate I am in it. But, you know, what was your passion? What was your why? And how do you feel, you know, what is something you can tell the people about yourself, you know, why you train and why you're there for them, you know, because you do online training and personal training. So this platform is for, you know, people who are looking that maybe want to get some training with you or with myself. But, you know, this is a, you know, open floor for it. You know, let the people know, man, what's your reason why? Why should they, you know, train with you, and what do you bring to the table? What are some good things that your clients can say good about you that you probably already heard or you know about yourself?
Facts. Well, at the end of the day, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me at the end of the day. And like I said, you know, as I kept getting into it, man, it's like, you know, people start really depending on you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what I'm saying, we come from that football background, so it's like, you know, we're used to being in that spotlight.
Right.
So, you know, when people always come to you, like, hey, I need you to help me. I need you to know how do I do this, how I do that. You know, I guess it's kind of like, you know, I felt like I was back in that spotlight again. Mm-hmm. And
you had a purpose to be here.
It's like it was my purpose, man. Like, you know, I always want to help people. Like I said, you know, that's the human nature. You want to help somebody.
Right.
But you know, I mean, like I said, I guess that's my why. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I was back in. I feel like I'm back in that spotlight again. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Like I said, you know, just, you know, people depend on you.
Question. So I know you said people depend on you. How did, you know, your family and, you know, close friends, how did they feel when you made that decision to like step into like the health and fitness? Were they like rooting for you, or were they like, bro, nah, man, do something else? Like, what was that experience like for yourself?
It's like, what the hell you doing?
Right.
Like what are you doing with this? Mm-hmm. Biggest thing, my brother, he always on me about everything. He was like, what are you gonna do with it? Like, what the hell you doing? Like, what is this? Mm-hmm. But now, like I said, you know, as I started like getting into it for real, people like, okay, like he for real about doing this. Like, you know, let me try him out. Let me see what he doing. You know, let me support. You know, how can I support? So, you know, first starting off, it was kind of rocky. You know what I'm saying? People were just like, oh, he doing that. He just working out. But as they started to see, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, okay, like he's transitioning this to actual, you know, a career.
Right.
So,
You grew within that.
Grew,
you know what I'm
grew
saying?
within it, you know what I'm saying? Even when people didn't, you know, at the end of the day didn't know what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still kept pushing.
All right, cool. So I like to kind of, I'm going to ask you this question. You'll be the first person I ask this question because I always ask this question myself. So, you know, I just explained my brand, the G.F.I.T, right?
Right.
What stage would you say you're in right now in your career or in your life when it comes to the training and the fitness? Is it the growth stage still? Are you in the focus stage? Or are you in the inspiring stage? Or are you in your final transformation? Where do you lie within the G.F.I.T, you know?
Man, I'm still growing.
Okay.
You know, at the end of the day, like I said, you know, if you're not learning or growing, you know what I'm saying, that's when you done tapped out. So, you know, I feel like I'm still in that growing stage. You know, I'm still, you know, I'm always trying to pick somebody else's brain. You know, why did he do that? Or, you know, like, you know, I just want to know. I always want to know something. I'm always trying to learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still in that growing stage right now.
Cool. So that's what's up, man. So now that we got that out the way, you know, let's talk a little bit of sports, man, and then we can tap back into some more things, man. But we just seen, you know, the playoffs was today. Titans and the Ravens played today.
Shout out to the Ravens.
And I believe Tampa Bay and the Washington football team played yesterday. And who else played yesterday, bro? You know, I'm trying to think, y'all.
The Colts?
Yeah, the Colts.
Yeah, the
Colts
played.
and, damn.
Who was it?
AFC, bro. Why we can't doggone get the damn name? I'm supposed to be a damn football fan. It wasn't
Colts.
Kansas City.
Nah, they played them.
Wow, bro. I can't believe this. Was it?
It's on the tip of
it
our
was the
tongue,
Bills.
Too. Yeah, the Bills. Yeah,
Okay,
Buffalo. Yeah, Buffalo.
Man, that's why we couldn't ever remember because it's the fucking Bills.
I
like,
say it's
but the
Buffalo.
Bills haven't been
16
good.
years.
16 years.
17 years since they made the playoffs.
God damn, like
17 years.
Man,
That's
shout out
crazy.
to the Bills, man, because they are doing, you know, wonderful this year. They definitely got something good going for them. Man, it was just something in my gut, man. I'm from Tennessee, and it's just something in the air, bro, and something in my gut, man, to like. I already knew, man, that we wasn't gonna have enough for, you know, the Ravens, but also I tell people like this, man, when you got a young quarterback like, you know, on the caliber of Lamar Jackson, everybody kept slandering him because, you know, he never won a playoff game. You know, he had all these great individual awards, right? MVP. Did he get Rookie of the Year?
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like when because he's been in the league 3 years, now.
3 years,
So I always tell people, man, like with Patrick Mahomes, he was the one of a one to where like I think his second, or it could have been his third year when he won his first one. You know, but
He
or
won
his
it
second.
in 2.
Yeah, he won it in two. So
Yeah.
you know, I look at that and I was just like, man, something was just telling me and how I look at the game and how I analyze it. Like I know that, you know, he's going to get it together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far they're going to go, but I think they can definitely get there this year. I think they had a better team last year, but it was just the fact, man, like, you know, the guy's gifted, but he's learning how to read these defenses.
He was young last year. He was real young. Like I said, he tried to do everything last year.
He's still trying to learn, you know.
Yeah.
And I think right now, man, it's kind of like Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson's in Houston. He probably won't out. I know he probably won't out right now, but I don't know if they're going to
looking like he gonna get out.
You know, I don't know if they let him out though. You know, it wouldn't make sense for them to trade him to like a rival Jaguars or something like that. But they got to give up a first round or maybe a couple first round because he signed a max deal.
Yeah.
So, man, I would love for him to go to San Francisco. You know, take after.
I think I seen today where they're trying to do something with Miami.
Man, that'd be dope too.
Him and Tua.
Oh,
that's gonna be crazy.
That'd be nice.
That's
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like just seeing, you know, Lamar, I'm actually excited for him, even though he beat up on my Titans today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good, man. It's a home team. They did good. They made it to the playoffs.
They did their thing this year, you know.
But they always make it to the playoffs, man. If you're from Tennessee, you're from Nashville, you already know the drill when it comes to the Titans, man. We just got to start paying some money, you know, get some better defensive players, man. Like, we got some good players, bro.
I ain't gonna
but
lie,
like, we always getting like seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like we get all the ex-Patriot players and like a couple of other like veterans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, go out there and like get some of them people, which I
Spend
think
that money, get the big time players.
we
in
eventually will. You know what I'm saying? We got Clowney, but what did Clowney do for us? Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? It was a rough
You know
year
what I'm
for him. It was
saying?
his first year though.
His first year, man. But was he healthy all year?
Nah, he actually wasn't. Nah, he been beat up.
And that's the thing, man. We got to get him healthy. You know, like it's just a whole lot, man, with the football tip, man. But shout outs to the NFL, man, for still making it through a regular season through this whole COVID situation.
Man, shout out to Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
2,000 rushing yards.
I think honestly, I would love to see him get MVP, but didn't Aaron Rodgers get it yesterday?
He deserved it. But yeah, you're right. Aaron Rodgers here is slinging the ball. But no, DH, he deserved it.
Yeah, he definitely do.
2,000 yards?
Yes.
He deserved it.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Chris Johnson, man, 2K. CJ 2K and DH 2K. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely dope, man. Is there anything, bro, that you want to ask myself, bro? Like, I know, man, we ain't really just talked on a this real tip level to have a conversation, bro. But like, what is it, man? I mean, anything that you got any questions, advice, anything, bro, that you maybe want to ask, during this process, man, since you're here on the show.
What got you into fitness? You know what I'm saying? Like from where you at to where you started to where you at now.
Okay, man. Yeah, so man, what really got me into fitness, bro, was, I mean, obviously I came from a sports background, and as I got to a certain point, certain level in football, walking on at a university, and then trying to actually got in an invitation to do arena football as well,
Mm-hmm.
and just able to see the different levels and skill sets. I kind of knew, I was like, okay, it's starting to kind of like hit reality. Like, okay, bro,
Yeah.
like you need to start worrying about
Life after football.
Life after football. You
Yeah.
know, so many people went down with injuries. I seen 2 players go down with an ACL tear. You know what I'm saying? In practice. You know what I'm saying? The same practice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, am I next? You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know what? I'd rather help individuals like these great players get ready. That way I can still be around the game.
Right.
I still have, dreams and aspirations to maybe get on somebody's, sports, strength and conditioning team, or just be a part of some team. Man, that'll definitely be like a dream come true if I was to tap into something like that. But one of the reasons why I got back in it, why I got into fitness is because I wanted to be around the love of sports. Because that's all I did my whole life is sports.
Thanks. Yeah.
And excuse me. Also, just the love of helping people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I went to school for accounting, and I maybe went all the way up until like maybe accountant 2, accountant 3. I can't remember. And I was just like, nah. So that's when I ended up making a change at Tennessee State. Tennessee State University. Shout out to HBCU Big Blue.
Shout out to you.
I went to my guidance counselor, and she was like, yo, you should just go into the Human Performance and Sports Science program. And I was like, shoot, let's do it, because I'm done. I don't want to do the math, that once you get to a certain level in math, bro, it starts getting crazy too, because it's just equations and,
it get confusing.
Man, so I was just like, you know what, bro, like, let me not, flunk no classes. Let me just find something that I actually love, you know what I'm saying? So I got into that. Biology 2, AP1, AP2, really start learning how the body work and things like that. And I was just like, I was like, yo, like, you know what? I was always good in science, so shit, let's do this, you know what I'm saying? So I did that for about 2 years at Tennessee State, transferred to Nashville State, and then I actually just hopped into my career, man. Like I said, I started at Planet Fitness, bro.
Yeah.
I helped the first Planet Fitness. The first one that came here, I was getting my community service. I was from there. And then that turned into a job, and then that led into me getting a certification to freaking, management. It really opened up my career and everything that I do now, so... that's why I think I can do most of the things that I can do now is because I started at Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people give Planet Fitness a bad name, bro. But like, at the end of the day, one thing I always wanted to prove to people is like, yo, you can still get a hell of a body at Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's all about depending on people's preference. I get the free weights, the machine weights. At the end of the day, man, you just got to know how to work the machines, know how to move the weight, and don't let the weight move you. put that ego to a side and just really learn. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get older, you will still touch a little bit of freeway, but you're going to need the machines, man. It's better on the joints, for me.
Right.
And that's my opinion,
right.
So, hey, why not master the machines? And then also, too, you got to think about it from my point of view when it comes to a client. Some clients are going to, maintain and retain information that you give them.
Right.
But they're not going to retain everything. So they need something simple, quick, and easy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But also challenging. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what I tend to do is I teach like a professor. I change my training method into like being a professor. I'm teaching, I'm educating while training. That way.
And that's what we are.
You're not necessarily just, hey, what's my workout for today? You get a good workout, you get a good sweat, and that's it. Like, no, I want you leaving knowing something new every time you come to the gym, or hitting a PR. Doing something positive, but also learning how to do something without me. Because it's an investment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be able to pay you for the rest of their life. So for me, my goal is while you're paying, while you're putting money in my pockets, I need to make sure that I educate you. Try to take as much information I have and pass it on to you. So that's that was one of the other reasons why I wanted to get into training, to help people. Like that's my reason of helping people.
Right.
And everything else, as far as the clothing line and stuff, just inspired through other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, man, I can go on about all the fitness enthusiast people, man. But like, it's just a group of people I watch on YouTube and. Sports, and now that's what I do now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just making sure that I stick with that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's been several times where I've been like, man, is this shit still for me? But at the end of the day, bro, I know it's for me because I get text messages. We get these text messages about how we changing people's lives, and it's pretty much so. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's more than just working out, because some of these people are relying on us.
It's that connection.
You know what I'm saying? That relationship that y'all have, with your clients is real. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that drives me, the energy. Me doing that. When I'm down or when I'm thinking like I shouldn't be doing something, like every fucking time, bro, like I get a fucking message from someone and they be like, yo, thanks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'd do without you. I'm like, damn, bro.
That's what get us up every morning.
You can't fucking leave. You gotta just keep going. You gotta keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's it, man. 2020 last year, man. R.I.P. to man Kobe, man. But like once he left, in the city that I wanted to be in, like, though that just sparked a whole nother like gear in me to like, yo, you really need to go out there because life is short. You know what I'm saying? And
you never know.
You never know your day, you never know your calling, bro. So you just got to make sure that you get in there, you grind. I live like every day is my last day, bro. You feel me? And I make sure that everything that I do it, and I treat people like how I want to be treated. So that's what it is, man. But man, like any other thing, man, any other questions, bro, I'm more than welcome to do that. But that's one of the main reasons why I got into fitness, man. Sports background. I love helping people. I still enjoy helping people, but not only, man, I feel like this is my calling, bro. This is year 9 for me. Year number 9.
You been at 9 years?
9 years, bro. I started like right out of high school. You know what I'm saying? I got my certification in, was it like 2012? But like I was already training and like, being into fitness in 2011 when I came out of high school. You know what I'm saying? So like dope. I really like once I got that certification and I was in school, still trying to do the sports thing. Like I was always in, the rec center, doing something, physical. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was working on my body, and like I say, I was a big dude. You know what I'm saying? So I was a big dude, got real little. You know what I'm saying? Lived that lifestyle for a little while. Then I got like at a cruising weight, and then shit, life happens. You lose that, then you bounce back. Like I tell people like this, man. I'm a real like testimonial, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got pictures to show people, but like I plan on showing people again, like that. Hey, I can transform, bro. I got like fucking 8 different identities, bro. Like,
you can do it.
Some people know me the small markets, you know what I'm saying? The small G.F.I.T.
Right.
Some people know me from the competitions.
Yeah.
Some people know me as just the regular old big nigga that played football.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had dreads, you know what I'm saying? Like it was so many different steps and stages in life, man.
You had dreads?
Bro, I had locks, bro. I love my locks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why you cut them off for me?
Man, bro, when I made my transformation, bro, like, I lost about 100 and some pounds.
Yeah.
And, abs were showing. I was like, fuck it.
Go ahead and do it.
I was like, you know what? Like, I'm finna just create a whole new motherfucking person. Like, G.F.I.T is a whole new person.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when I went from Marcus to, like, G.F.I.T. Like, I cut the fucking dreads. Like, I had my little picture, fucking dreads in my hand. You feel me? I was small as shit. Everybody was like, oh, shit, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is that dude? Like, it was inspiring, bro,
Yeah.
for people that knew me growing up to see me, at that point in my life. You know what I'm saying? That was the best I ever looked when I started competing. Like maybe 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. It's like when I feel like I was in the best shape. But I was still young, still learning now. But like I got a lot more. Like I done took like 2-3 years off. Just to build up some good muscle maturity. You know what I'm saying? Like the next time I cut, it's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna have to get in the freaking 180s. You know what I'm saying? I probably, I'm thinking like 200, maybe 190 and gonna be looking nice, solid. You know what I'm saying? Probably looking 215 at 190.
Yeah.
But that's because I done put on a lot of good muscle maturity. And I really been like just I've been maintaining this. You know what I'm saying? I did have, a year or two where I kind of got in a little depression stage and, relationship shit, breakup, all that shit happened. And I kind of dipped down a little bit. But like, yo, once you get out of that little hole and you get yourself up out of that, man, like that's where I'm at now, bro. I'm out the hole now, nigga. Like, that's why these platforms, that's why my mind's back in the 2017, talking about my last podcast, man, like my mind frame is back in like the 2017, mind frame where I was just willing to take risks and jumps on anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucking went to Texas. Like I was doing a lot of shit, within the snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? So like that's where I'm at. I'm feeling good about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot older, a little bit wiser. I'll be 28 in like less than, I don't know, what's the day? Yeah, in motherfucking 11 days. You know what I'm saying? The 21st, bro. Like, I'll be 28. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for whatever, God has in store for me in the universe. You know what I'm saying? The people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, now it's time to shake it back. Get back on my shit. Get back on my motherfucking grind. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm doing it, this time around, I'm going to make sure I record the whole process. To show people, like, it's not to, like, rub it in people's face, but to show people, hey.
It's not all pretty, though.
If you do this shit, and you believe in it, you can do it. No matter what. No matter what you're going through. No matter what you done been through in your life, bro. Get this shit done. But it starts with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We look at that goddamn poster behind you, bro. You versus you, bro. That's it. That's the realest shit ever.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? It's you versus you at the end of the day. So I'm proving to myself, hey, you got to be a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
Now that you out with your bag and shit, like, let's move on. Let's get it. Because people out here waiting on you.
Exactly. People feed off your energy.
So it's time for me to start putting that great energy back in the universe, because I know I got some good shit for the people. You know what I'm saying? I got good shit for you. I got good shit for everybody. Good intentions for everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's another thing too, man. Just want to make sure that, I do that. Man, we talked about your training, man. Let's fill me in on the online training. I think you said you have a program on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Just train 28 days program. Yep. What is that about, man? Because I'm interested in that, man. Like I said, that's one thing I haven't tapped into, bro.
Yeah.
And I know I'm missing out on some good money. It's the online training. It's always hard. I'm gonna tell you the number one thing that a lot of trainers struggle with, and you may have problems with it, or you had problems when you first started, was how the fuck do you get clients? You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
Where do you get your clients from, and how are you going to get these? Because I look at it, you got to have people that's self-efficient, self-motivated, self-disciplined to do some online, to like make themselves log on the computer, because most people don't even want to go to the damn gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for a person to get on their phone, get on their laptop, and necessarily make themselves get online to like be with the trainer that you're not even really with, physically, you got to be kind of cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
How was that experience for you when you first started? What advice would you give myself and other people in the younger generation that's trying to do the online training, bro? What advice would you give them?
So, first of all, when I first started training, when I knew, like, okay, I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna start doing the research, doing my homework on how to actually train a client. You know what I'm saying? Like not actually training myself, but how to train a client. I didn't do I guess you can say I was hard headed. I didn't do it the traditional way. I've never worked in a gym before. Never, like say, far in a corporate gym. Never worked in a corporate gym. So it's kind of like
it's nothing wrong with it, bro.
It's like finding the whole clients thing. It's like you are your net worth. You know what I'm saying? Like as hard as you push, is what you put in is what you're gonna get out of it.
Right.
So like I said, it was kind of like when you first starting out, just like I was telling you what I do with my friends and family. Hey, I'm a trainer. I'm a trainer here in Nashville. If you're ever looking for any services, I'm your guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's it was a word of mouth thing for me. It was word of mouth. Like I said, it was like if you wanna do it, we can do it. If not, keep it pushing. Just keep my name.
Self-branding yourself.
Facts.
And building yourself up. But what was some of the challenges that you had? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you did that, but like, okay, I know trainers that's getting started at, that when they get those no's, they kind of go back in their bag. How many no's was it before you got your first yes?
Well, and then, like I said, and that's exactly right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get 100 no's when you get that one yes. So it's kind of like, I had to come to the realization, like, I'm gonna get 100 no's so I get that one yes. But that one person that I get that yes from, I'm gonna put 110% in that one person. Right. And once you take care of that person, and like I said, it just trickle on down. Like I said, they're gonna relay your name, word of mouth. Like, hey, I got a friend over here. She need to lose, 10 to 15 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Can you help her out? Of course I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring her on in. And like I said, same thing. Like I said, just keep boom, 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 boom. So like I said, that's the route I took. You know what I'm saying? Like I say it's the hard headed route. Cause like I said, I was never in that gym setting. Like
I got you. So you just grinded, man.
Just grinded.
You grinded it, got it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
And still grinding. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's up, man. Like I salute you with that. One thing that me and Luis we talked about my last episode was coaches being personal. You know what I'm saying? Like how personal are you with these clients? Are you very personal with each and every last person?
Man, my clients are like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you spend $1 with me or, you spend $500 with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you took time to invest in me. You know what I'm saying? So, I consider you family. And like I said, the same thing. If you spend 1 day with me or 2 years with me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the time you was here with me.
Man, you want to give anybody any shout-outs, man? Shout-outs to some of your hard-working clients, man. I know probably everybody working, man, but, shed some light on some of them people,
Don't get me beat up in here. Like I
said, let me. I want to know so many people so I can go follow and root them on, too. You know what I'm saying? So, shoot.
First, shout out to all my clients. First of all,
shout out to you guys, man.
Y'all keep me going each and every day. A special shout out to my 5 a.m. group. Mm-hmm. I started a 5 a.m. group probably about a year ago.
Okay.
And man, they literally have changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take a special person to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and actually, get up and work out.
Yeah, that was going to be my question to you, bro. Was you a morning person?
Hate the mornings. Hate morning. I've never been a morning person.
I think about 2-3 years ago, that's when I became a morning person. Because when I moved out to Texas and I was doing the Camp Gladiator, CG, I was doing a 5 a.m. And a 5 p.m. Okay, for that 5 a.m., that's when the class started.
Yeah.
I had to get up at 4, drive downtown Dallas, set up at the church outside, and, get it going. You know what I'm saying? I remember my first, shout out to my man, the guy, my mentor that was helping me out at the time, he was running the class, and he was like, yo, I want you to take over my classes. I got a kid, I got a family now, so I'm not going to be able to do this all the time, so I'm looking for a young bull to, come take this over. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, shout outs to my man, for doing that. I have his Instagram information down below if I can, if he still has Instagram, which I'm pretty good, but he got into Forex trading now. So that's a whole nother, topic podcast, but Forex trading, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
What I know I'm missing something. You got Bitcoin, Forex trading, stocks, cash, the investment stocks or whatever,
It's all
Acorn,
there. Yeah,
all
that's
that
all
stuff,
there, yeah,
man.
man.
Like it's dope. You know,
It's
people betting now. It's legal in Nashville to bet on sports.
betting.
You know what I'm saying? So man, it's a lot of opportunities out here to get your bag. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. So what type of goals? You know, this is what we're gonna end the podcast off with, man. What type of goals do you got for yourself, bro? For 2021, what should what goals have you set for yourself, and what should we be kind of be looking out for in the future for you, man? What do you want to bring to the table?
Like I say, I don't do the whole New Year's resolution thing.
Right.
I just like to continue building on what I started.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, the biggest thing that I started in 2020, was my online program. Like I said, my online program, it was designed to, cause like the whole world had shut down in 2020.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like,
You had to get it out the mud, bro. That
so
day
I
you
had
made
to-
people or changed people.
yeah. So I had to think, I never in my life thought, the world would just shut down. So
Yeah.
I had to think outside the box.
We all
So,
do, man, because we
yeah.
don't know where fitness is going, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who's to
Really.
say? Like,
But you
a
need
lot
it.
of- a
We
lot
know,
of-
you need it now.
no, we gonna need health, but the box gyms, like, how long are they gonna last? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? How long they gonna last?
Exactly.
I feel like we're always gonna need some, but who's to say? Like, being that we made so much progress and success through the visual,
Yeah.
is it really needed? You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot, man. Like I say, man, we can talk about that in other podcasts as well. I maybe bring in some more people, more trainers, and we all can just kind of pick on that or touch on that topic.
Yeah.
But
Build on.
man, I salute to anybody. With me last year, I had to think on the clothing line tip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, shit, I know about. I have online training, but it just ain't. I ain't really just put 100% into it like I should.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's one of the things I plan on doing is putting a little bit more effort into that, because I got so much, my hands so tired and so much, but just trying to make sure that I do things that's gonna be efficient. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make me, my own boss.
Yeah.
Within the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working a 9 to 5, but hey, I gotta grind outside the 9 to 5 to get there. And that's another thing that I'm showing people. I'm in the moment of doing that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they, hey man, what do you do outside of shit? I work, and then I come home, I sit at this desk, and I manifest on what I'm trying to work on, or creating ideas, or thinking about thoughts. During my quarantine process,
Yeah.
I thought about each and every last one of these people that's gonna be on the podcast. I thought about you. I
Right.
thought about Louis. I thought about everybody. I was like, yo, how can I bring everybody together, touch them one-on-one, and everybody win and eat? You know what I'm saying? And at the time, I was looking at I was looking at the Hot Boxing podcast. You know what I'm saying? All the Smoke. You know what I'm saying? With Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Real dope
Like,
podcast too.
man, it was so many little podcasts and stuff that I was looking at. I was just like, shoot, like, this is where it's at. Like, I'm finna do something like that here in Nashville, And I want to bring everybody on so we all can eat and we all can talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beyond The Muscle. You know what I'm saying? I drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm normal. I
Yeah.
smoke CBD, weed. You know what I'm saying? I do it, but like, only on occasion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just no perfect person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
maybe people paint these pictures on Instagram of being one way. Like, I'm trying to be transparent with you guys. Like, I'm just like my clients,
Exactly,
bruh.
right.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know you're going to slip up and go get something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to do it too.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to know how to bounce back and know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. I do definitely appreciate you, man. We did good on time, bro. I say, man.
Appreciate you having me.
Man, no problem, bro. G.F.I.T, man. Guys, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all definitely, I have all his, socials in the bio below. Also, man, comment down below. Leave questions, man, if y'all want my man back on the show, or y'all want us to talk about any other topics. If y'all got any questions about online training or interested in online training, make sure y'all holler at my man. I'm going to put his Instagram, and y'all can just hit him up. You know what I'm saying? So, G.F.I.T, I'm checking in. I'm checking out. My man Mike, we out of here, man. Peace. Episode 2, Beyond the Muscle, man.